I believe a warrior is a champion of courage, and courage to me is the ability to confront and overcome fear, even when you are frightened. A warrior understands negative energy can be fatal if you hold on to it. That's why a warrior must hold on to nothing. The ego is an enemy to the warrior. The warrior knows that any time the ego is forced to lead, get involved in decision making, it taints and impairs judgment because the ego can't get out of its own way. A true warrior is aware he will incur difficulties and experience adversities because it comes with the territory. It is a test of his resolve and spirit. How he or she responds to a crisis determines the level of strength and depth of their character. The moment a warrior begins to internalize problems will be the moment he loses his edge and sharpness. His responsibility in any crisis is to remain calm, stay focused, centered, disciplined, and be of one-pointed mind, because these qualities are what will carry him through the fire. A true warrior is one who struggles and fights for what he believes in. He knows in the course and heat of any battle, casualties are inevitable. He accepts the possibility of his own death and those like him as a natural result of war, of struggle. He understands that being a warrior means making sacrifices and requires steady legs, a strong heart, and strong mind to carry a heavy load. I believe every human being has an inner warrior within them. This inner warriorism is played out in small ways, barely noticeable, in everyday walks of life. It doesn't necessarily begin with an individual performing some bold act or taking on great feats, but with the person who wakes up every day, who has the warrior spirit to be present even when they are knocked down, the person who is true to him or herself even when it's unpopular, and the person who faces the daily challenges of life even when there are setbacks. That's a warrior. A warrior is a fighter. A warrior doesn't seek accolades nor applause for what he was born to do. He understands his mission, and the final analysis is what counts. His deeds and actions will speak for themselves and what he did to further the cause. He acts and moves without fanfare because he understands his role. There is a Zen proverb that says, "The obstacle is the path," unquote. A warrior knows this because his journey entails overcoming and managing obstacles throughout his life. So when a warrior departs this world, he doesn't seek to be elevated to sainthood or idolized as a deity. For those like him and those who understand him, the greatest tribute paid to a warrior is to honor his memory, follow his example, and learn from both his successes and mistakes. Because in the end, what a warrior hopes is to make a difference. This is Adisa Kamara, signing off from San Quentin's Death Row.